What's up, guys? Today, I just wanted to talk a little bit about just the joy of being yourself. Because here's the thing, right? No matter how you present yourself in this world, no matter how you dress, no matter how you speak, no matter your hobbies, you're always going to have critics and bullies. You're always going to have people that have a problem with you. And here's the thing, it's going to take so much more effort on your part and just sap so much of your energy to try to conform to to be everybody's idea of what they want you to be. And I think a lot of that has to do with like people pleasing, right? I spent a lot of my time, especially, in my teen years and stuff, just trying to sort of mold myself into a personality that would match sort of the person that I'm talking to at any given time, right? And that's a normal thing. Like everybody does that. Like you're never the same person depending on who you talk to. Like you sort of have like an image of what your personality is depending on who you talk to. You talk to your parents, you're not going to tell them about the meth you smoked or whatever. I don't know, whatever shit. But then you have your friends, and you kind of put on a face for them. You wanna look cool, you wanna be funny, whatever. And then you have like what, maybe your coworkers, your boss at work. Every person you talk to, you're gonna act a different way, and that's normal. That's part of life, and that's something you kind of have to do a little bit if you're gonna get on with society, I guess. But here's the thing, right? When it comes to your core, just who you are as a person, I think it's really important to just embrace that. And you're gonna have it's inevitable. You're gonna have people in your life that tell you you're cringy or something you're doing is dumb. And to a certain extent, that's not so much a bad thing, because maybe there are some things you do that you want to change, and you need sort of somebody to push you into that. I'm not talking about like someone straight up bullying you, but maybe someone's critical of something you do, and that's not always bad, right? But when it comes to just how you express yourself, whether it's you enjoy tabletop games, or you like to dress kind of in a retro way, or I don't know. I'm just using my own personal examples here, but people are there's gonna be a subset of people out there that are gonna just talk shit about you. And listen, there's nothing you can do about that. There's literally nothing you can do to please these people. And furthermore, you shouldn't try to please these people, because it's inevitable. You're not gonna have everybody love you, no matter what. Doesn't matter if you're even the Beatles. Like not everybody loves the Beatles, right? Even though they're what, the most popular band of all time, most likely. So I think the only way to really make it in this world, um, make it out alive, is to just, despite everything, just keep doing your thing, you know? And it kind of ties back to my previous video where I was talking about lol cows, right? Think about how boring the world would be if everybody was Mr. Beast, okay? And like not to shit on Mr. Beast or whatever, but Mr. Beast, he's kind of a product in a way, right? He's kind of like a corporate. He's just safe. He's you're never gonna hear Mr. Beast, I don't know, saying the N word. Not that you should say the N word, but you're never gonna hear Mr. Beast doing anything, I guess, controversial. Okay. You're never gonna these big YouTubers, these TikTokers, they're not allowed to be controversial, because guess what? If you do anything outside of what's safe for the advertisers, you're gonna be dropped. You're gonna lose money. There's no bigger nightmare to me than selling my soul and becoming basically a husk of who I am. Right? I never want to, try to appease the advertisers, appease a large audience. I just want to be myself, man. Because it takes, like I said, it takes so much mental effort to try to just mold yourself into this perfect being. I think you really have to just go through this world, and it's like a common thing. Oh, have confidence, blah blah blah. Listen, you can't. I hate when people say you have to fake it till you make it, because I don't believe in that. I don't think you have to fake being confident until you are. I think you have to. I think confidence comes from within yourself. It also comes externally. I mean, you can't just be confident in a void. You need people to sort of validate you. I mean, that's absolutely true. But I think in order to get to that point, you need to be comfortable in your own skin, and you just present yourself however you want. Even if you're a major asshole, if that's kind of the point in your life that you're just an asshole to everybody, fine, be an asshole. A lot of people aren't going to like it, but that's who you are, and that's who you feel comfortable being. So, like, go ahead. So here's the thing. I don't believe in free will. I think, all of our choices in life are sort of based upon previous choices. Everything's cause and effect. You don't choose how you're born, you don't choose your genetics, you don't choose your environmental factors, you don't choose your family. None of this is chosen, right? This is stuff that kind of just happens to you. So, the person you're going to be is kind of set in stone from the minute you're born. I believe in that. I truly do. So, trying to change who you are just seems so pointless to me. You know, and here's the thing: if you want to change yourself in a way where you want to make more money, or just like I said before, if you want to change yourself in a positive way, there's nothing wrong with that. But if something you're doing is cringy, you know, like, okay, I talked about Chris Chan last time. Here's the thing: maybe Chris Chan isn't such a moral person. Like I said, I don't know a lot about Chris Chan, but they're doing their thing. They're making the Sonichu whatever comics, right? I love going on YouTube and just watching cringy content, because there's something so beautiful to me about being different from the average person. It just gets so boring and predictable when you see everybody's trying to be the same, everybody's trying to dress the same and impress everybody. That's so boring to me, man. I love seeking out content that's, I don't know, either controversial, or just different. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Whatever your hobby is, hell, make some YouTube videos about it. There's nothing more beautiful to me than just the spectrum of humanity. All of us are such individuals, and I think the it's a virtue to sort of be as much of an individual as you can be. I just hate when people try to conform. I don't want this to be a world of gray, right? I love the fact that we're just a rainbow of human beings. So, like I said, guys, you gotta do what you're gonna do. You gotta go through this life. And on top of that, right, don't try to please people. Don't bend over backwards making sure, because this is something that I've done a lot, is I'm always in my own head. I'm like, damn, if I say the wrong thing, people aren't gonna like this. And of course there's a time and a place. Like, you don't want to be at a job interview talking about fucking your Warhammer figurines or whatever. But like, you can't be expecting, you can't be scared to be cringe. I think you really need to embrace the cringe, right? Because we're all cringe in our own way. We all have our little oddities about us. Everybody's weird in a certain way. I know this for a fact. I've never in my life met a normal person. People can put on a normal face and try their best to pretend they're normal, but none of us are really normal. So stop trying to be. Stop trying to make everybody happy. Be yourself. Set your boundaries. If people don't like it, that's their own problem they have to deal with, right? So yeah, I guess that's about it.